Hello, beautiful people. I hope you are enjoying your day, and if you are going through a rough day, know that God is still not finished with you and has plans for your life. I'm going to quote a portion of the book A Journey to Freedom Victoriously and talk a little bit about it. If you have any questions regarding the content, you can post your comments below. I'll be more than happy to reply. So, here we go. This is from chapter 1. It says, I absolutely had no strength to breathe on my own, so I was put on life support, which consists of a ventilator, and I was connected to a tube that went through my mouth. Devastation is what I felt seeing those photos. It took me years not to feel anything. I also had a feeding tube placed through my nose so I could receive nutrients and nourishment. My parents and the team of doctors were hoping this would be temporary, but my body did not meet their expectations. While the feeding tube was placed through my nose, all the liquids I received would go through the tube directly to my stomach. Often, I would aspirate. All the feedings would end up in my lungs. Aspiration is when content from your stomach makes its way to your lungs, which can cause life-threatening infections. The care team would try to disconnect me from the ventilator to see if I could breathe on my own, but my body would resist. Doctors' prognosis was that I only lived to the age of 2 years old. Therefore, they offered my parents the choice to disconnect me from life support. They would take my parents to a big meeting room with a round table. All the specialists would sit together along with psychologists. They would present my case to them, and they would say I was not improving, and I was going to be unable to breathe on my own, walk, eat, etc. So, as you can hear from this passage, the care team tried to discourage my parents to keep me alive due to the fact that they believed that I would not have a good life. However, it turned out to be the opposite of what they thought it would be. I do respect medical professionals with all my being. I've been around them all my life, but I will never put my trust on them 100%. I've gone through a bunch of experiences with the healthcare system in which I'll share in the future. But doctors can predict a certain future for an individual, but that prognosis might not always be correct. Yes, I do believe their diagnosis and treatment plan for an individual like me plays a big role, but what really determines a person's quality of life is the unconditional love the family provides on a daily basis. It requires people to die to themselves in order to give that love. Unfortunately, not everyone is designed to give their all to children with disabilities, or they choose not to do such thing. This is a topic that people prefer to ignore, but it exists. If you have a child with a disability, or you know someone who has a child, or whoever you know, I just want to say to you, don't be discouraged by what the medical team is saying. Their words won't always come true. I know it's easier said than done, but don't put your faith in what you're seeing or hearing. Medical professionals cannot always determine the future of an individual. I take that for a fact. I'm a living witness of it. I encourage that you as a parent to seek resources to help improve your child's quality of life and fight for them till the end. When I was writing this chapter, I felt in my heart that the first option the medical team offers the parents is to take that child's life away. I hope I'm wrong, but I feel they do this so that we won't be a burden to the government, so they try their best to convince those families to take that step. Do you think it's fair for us to be seen as a burden by a system that is supposed to take care of the people? Comment your opinions below. I respect everyone's thoughts. So, I'm done sharing for now. Please click follow on my profile for more content. Like and share so that this video can get more views, since my goal here is to get more expansion, but mainly to create awareness on behalf of the disability community. There's lots and lots of topics that need to be exposed, including uncomfortable subjects. Therefore, expect more videos of me. Below I provide the link for whoever wants to purchase my book in both English and Spanish. I love you guys. God bless you.